What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on in. Come on in. Grab a seat real quick. We just gonna talk for a minute. So come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Hit that like button. What's up, birthday girl? Happy birthday to you again, again, and again. Please hit that like button for me when you come in. Please hit that like button for me when you come in. Hey, Nia. I hope everybody is having a good hump day. Today Wednesday? It is. A happy hump day. I should know what day it is because I had therapy today. Ugh. Anybody that's ever had a rotator cuff tear, I don't wish this on nobody. But I just wanted to come on and talk for a minute. I was sitting here looking out the window and I said, well, let's go on ahead and talk about some things. Let's go on ahead and talk about some things. But before we get started, for those that are watching live and for those that will be watching the replay, please hit the like button and subscribe. Become a member. Become a member of the Shun Talks Show. Hey, Pearl. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me mute everything. Y'all become a member. Become a member. I'm gonna put the Cash App in the comments since I am on Miss Vertical. Yeah. I just did something to my phone and I have no idea what I just did to my other phone. Oh no, honey, I don't like this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, consider being a member. Consider being a member. I am going to be posting some things in members only. Once we get to 10 members, then I'll start posting stuff in members only. Some pictures and some videos, and then when we get to 20 members, then we gonna start doing some members only lives. And I said once and I'ma say it again. Take some stuff out the members only live and go public if you want to. I'm telling you now. It ain't gonna be nice. It ain't gonna be nice. So, I'm out here on the patio. Let me show y'all what the heck is going on. Hold on, let me turn my camera on. First of all, let me say hello. Hello, 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 hello. So, this is, like I told y'all before, one of the prototypes of my hat. I have two of them. So I am going to, oh Lord, here we go with the bots. We're going to let them stay though. We're going to ignore them, okay? Hey, Nicole, see, we gonna ignore them. Tell them, say hi to the trolls and the bots. Hello, hello, hello. While you ain't here, can you just hit the like button? You can say all of that, but can you hit the like button? Hello, Thomas. Can you hit the like button? But, Sunday. Sunday is going to be the next episode of her edition. And Sunday, I am going to raffle off the other hat. We got some tweaks and stuff to do to it, but whatever the case, the first one, you may want to put it somewhere or just keep it, for memories or whatever. Uh, but yeah, I'm going to raffle off the second prototype, so you'll have it and I'll have it. Look at there. We'll both have one. So let me show y'all what's out here. I'm telling y'all, I love my patio because I'm just out here. But this is what is going on in Detroit. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see how the traffic on the freeway is. Oh, you can see it better this way. Yeah, they're not going. They, yeah, 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 yeah. So I can sit out here and watch uh, as the people sit. Uh-oh, I hear horns blowing. I hear horns blowing. See the traffic? They're not, that's the highway. They're not going anywhere. Yes, Chicago, New York, absolutely. This is what it's given. This is, y'all remember the other day? It was just a little, but this is, and this is the other side. Let's see what it's doing over here. Yep, it's here. It is here. So, let's talk about some stuff. My high ass thought that was. Oh, Bone Dog, you crazy. No, James, I am in Michigan. Right next door, so same thing. Same. No, it's a little, that wind in Chicago be crazy. That wind in Chicago be crazy. Prelate. Greetings. You see what we got here? You see what we got here? So if it's like this here, you already know how it's gonna be next week. Take that mink. Where Eminem at? He probably in Atlanta, honestly. I need to go over to the restaurant. It is so pretty. I'm standing out here looking at the freeway. Folks ain't really doing too much speeding. They real slow around here. It's real snowy around here. But it's beautiful. And because I have a top, I can just stand out here and pretty much do anything. You ever date a white guy? James, help me reach my goal and then we'll talk. Oh Lord. I don't have time to block out these trolls, so we just gonna ignore them. But anyway, let's see what's going on. It's so much going on. Let's see what's first. Donnie, that's nothing new. I want to say this about the recappers. Oh yeah, we are having a cold snap on this I-95 corridor. Bring you, yeah, prelate, take you. See, Nicole done told you. Now you can go over there, cute if you want to. You're gonna be you gonna be on live like, oh y'all, bless you, prelate. The prelate starts off. That's real leadership. Hey Ken. I wanna say this about the recappers. Um, you guys do an awesome job. I wanna say that. Are there some mistakes here and there? Yeah, but we all make mistakes. We're human. So no fault to that. Um, AT2 had a good show yesterday. Um, 20 degrees next Tuesday. Oh, Jesus. It's so cold now that as soon as the snow falls, it just starts freezing. So we're a little under 20. We're a little under that. But yeah, I really think he had a good show. And I think sometimes I feel some kind of way because I really be wanting to talk about certain things, but because, folks have their thoughts and feels about, uh, I guess who I'm connected with that I don't think I could give a honest opinion because it'd be taken a certain type of way. Pearl says, I agree. I enjoyed AT2 live yesterday. He remains neutral and I appreciate it. Exactly. What's up, Ladon? I really think that he did an awesome job. Greetings, India. I think he did an awesome job. Now, even Marcellus came up and he said some good things. And here's the thing. I don't have nothing against Marcellus. I actually like Marcellus. Do I agree with everything that he says? No. I don't agree with everything that anybody says, and I keep saying that. That doesn't mean that I have a disdain or a not like for you. But also as a grown person, um, hello, Mr. Valentine from the hospital. Thank you, B Mac. Um, because you have a certain feeling about someone and someone else doesn't, and you let people have their own experience and then determine what it is that they want to do. So I kind of think in that it got misconstrued, but whatever the case, hell, don't nobody agree with everything that I say, and that's fine. That's what humans do. It must be St. James as to why I found you. I'm excited about that. Thank you. Prelate, that's the prelate of I am a part of the Carnal Church sector. I am uh one of the leaders in the Carno Church sector. So I have my own congregation. India can get hot, I hear. I don't know nothing about India, but yeah. Um but St. James, that's my guy. That is my guy. You can't say nothing about him. Try it. Try it. My time here is 4:20 a.m. Oh wow. What time? Yeah, my aunt is in Spain, so that's about right. Hold on. So I'm about to turn my camera off because it's cold out here at this point, and I had therapy today, and I don't want to further agitate. Okay, I ain't Buddhist. Are you comfortable with that? Listen, honey, you listen. I don't. have a up or down to put nobody in. I don't try to force nothing on nobody. I understand why some people are a part of certain I don't want to call it denominations or certain organizations. So no, I don't have a problem with that at all. What's up, Deacon Robert? Deacon Robert is in the house. Hit that like button if you're just coming in. Hit that like button if you are just coming in. If you are watching the replay at this point, hit that like button. Hit the like button, hit the like button. We do have a goal that we are trying to reach, and the prelate has led off. If you feel so inclined, you can either help us reach the goal or hit the Cash App. I will pin the tip jar. Oh, Jesus. In the description. But while I got y'all hearing and your attention is fresh, Sunday at 6:30 p.m. will be another edition. Okay, another show of her edition. And this panel, oh, we gonna get into some things. We gonna get into some things. It's more to talk about out here than this dress. That means nothing. It's more to talk about out here than Donnie and what he's doing. It's so much other things to talk about. When it comes to church. So much. Okay, now some stuff we not gonna do. Some stuff we just not gonna do. I need a mod right now. Hold on, let me see something. LaDon, welcome. Nicole, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Deacon, welcome. Y'all on it. There y'all go. There y'all go. And we definitely know. Okay. Now, there y'all go. Now y'all see it before me. Get it. Out of here. Now, if it's just trolls that's, just in here saying crazy, just in here rambling, we don't have to take them out. Because we want them to just hit the like button. But if they start saying crazy stuff, heave ho they sasses out of here. More enjoy, Grace. I enjoy your content. Thank you, Junior. I don't block. I only time out and give it. There we go. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. Thank you, mods. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I wanted to tell y'all I adopted for the talkers. I adopted a color for us. And it is my favorite color, gray. So if you see, that's our color. We got gray hearts, okay? The talkers got gray hearts. So once you become a member, then you'll start getting all of the extra perks and all of the things and thus and so forth and that. So, again, Sunday reminder, Her edition roundtable talk with the ladies will be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? So you can support the platform by sharing the flyer when I post it, sharing the content. If it's something that you have not seen, go back and watch it. You can go back and watch it. And hit the like button when you're watching it. My family is the garden family. We drop flowers. That's what's up. So yeah, like I was saying, Marcella's made some excellent points. Um, and I'm gonna say this, cause I ain't no hater, and I'm grown. I still watch Thais. I do, cause Thais has good content. I know he doesn't care for me, and that's okay. So I hide out in the bushes. I still hit the like button. Content to content creator, you know what I'm saying? Although you ain't gonna never mention my name and I'm the faceless, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I don't like to see people taken advantage of. I don't like people being played, especially when they haven't done anything. You know what I'm saying? We can see the support. We can see, how he rode, and we saw all of that. Now, was there concern? Absolutely. And that was really all I was trying to say. Like, don't beat me up. I'm really just like concerned. Sometimes when you see something and you kind of, even if the person don't care for you, you don't want them to run into the brick wall. You know what I'm saying? You may flash your lights and be like, hey, caution ahead. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Breeze? And that's just real. That's just human life. So after watching, well, since they like to haul my name out, after watching Conscious, I was like, oh my God. Like, that's some cold shit. Like, come on, man. Like, how much further? You know what I'm saying? And then to see Thais come on and be vulnerable, you kind of hate, you don't like to see stuff like, I don't. I don't. If we couldn't be human and talk about stuff like this, it wouldn't be a chat room like Shun Talks. Thank you, Robert, but that's true. You know what I'm saying? And again, I don't know where the road split. I don't know. But again, I don't like to see people in that space. And then he's not feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Like, So, you don't see me, Thais, but I'm giving you the hand heart sign. Like, feel better. And listen, you roll for who you roll for. I'm riding for who I ride for. And until something happens with somebody that you're riding for, you're going to ride with them. And nobody's going to change your mind. And with that being said, I don't have not no, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off of it real quick. I don't have no dog in this fight, be it the email, the recording, the whatever. I don't care about who sleep with who. As long as there ain't no crap, I don't care about none of that. So I don't have to come back out and say anything. I report on everything. I give commentary on everything. So far, in 2026, there has been absolutely nothing to talk about. So, like Cruiser say, no audio, no content. That's just where I am with it. No sides, no none of that. I just whatever. Um, Thais had been warned, even by his own followers, that Larry was using him, all that cursing and fighting for that man, inserting himself in Larry's drama. I'm glad Thais finally woke up. Me too. Wait, they be cussing in the church sector? Girl. Bear with me, I'm still getting around this new space. It's cool. Give yourself permission to reset. And that's fine. A hard reset is sometimes necessary. This is how I look at it. If you're doing something, especially as an entrepreneur, if you are doing something, you're going to bump your head several times. But that don't mean you give up. That means you know when you get, and when you do that reset, when you get back to that spot, you know what to do. If you have to put a mental speed bump there, you know what to do and you won't go back there again. So if someone comes back around, or not even back around, it could be someone new. If they start giving off that same, nope, been there, done that, not doing it again, and move on. Like he said, honey, yeah, I got it, but I ain't got it to be given to somebody for somebody else. Child, please. Child. Yes, I don't even, can I pin, I don't think I can highlight on vertical, but please, yes, help us reach our goal. Help us get to 1,000 subs. We are almost there. We so close, we can taste it. We almost there. And if you like, subscribe, become a member of the Shun Talk Show. Thank you, Junior. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, it's not hard. It's not difficult. Y'all can go back to, like I said, some of the old videos and watch them again. That's all. And hit the like button when you watch them. There been a whole lot of talk about it in 2026. Yeah, but I don't do one-sided talks. Can nobody reset, upset? We all need a spring break and a mental reset. You're right, Robert. You are right. Marcellus is going live tonight to address Larry's truth to power comments. Larry needs to stop speaking on others. Just that was such a dig. That was such a dig. That was such a dig. And that was wrong. Because one thing that Thais does is he brings a lot of stuff to the forefront. There are some things that some people don't talk about, and I'd be like, who is that? Well, what is that? You know what I'm saying? He gives out good movies to watch, good stuff to listen. Like, when you've seen somebody take hit after hit and blow after blow, sometimes you don't have to say, I told you so. You know what I'm saying? That's not always necessary. I told you so's are not always necessary. When you see a person is already feeling a certain way about something, I told you so's, they don't need that. Wait a couple days. You know what I'm saying? The wound is still fresh. Don't put alcohol on it. Put peroxide on it. Dan, I'm going to call you. Is Danetta? I don't want to say it wrong. I'm saying there were important things to discuss in 2026. Listen, ICE has been going absolutely nuts. Epstein files, it's still something. The world's president has been doing all kind of crazy, just Oh my goodness. It's winter time. There are families that cannot get into shelters, that are sitting in their cars in 20 degrees and below temperatures. Like, is so much going on. Healthcare is a problem right now. Like, yeah, it's open enrollment, but who really getting in? Like, is so much stuff, right? More federal cuts. Like, all of these things are going on. We got another quote unquote bug going around that the vaccines are doing absolutely nothing for. Nobody's no, this is the first time. Now it flurried last week, but it's January, mid-January, and this is the first time that Detroit has seen snow for real. Nobody seems to just not get that. Is anybody noticing that we have not moved the time up or back, but all of a sudden now it's staying light longer? Why? What is going on? They didn't stop making pennies. Hey, y'all might not look at that as a big deal, but why are we not making pennies anymore? What? Something in the church realm is okay, LaDon. Something is definitely going on, and our attention is being taken away from what is really going on with this foolishness. We need to be teaching people about y'all wanna make fun of when Manasseh comes on and talks about legacy and what to do with our money, but who else is telling you? Who else is telling you? Because if they're not making pennies anymore, oh, it's gonna go up. Robert says this is not the time to run from God. This is the time to run to God. Absolutely. And with the crazy stuff that's going on in the churches, y'all making people not want to y'all. Uh, you say the bill collector is telling you what to do with your money. Listen, you can't, you cannot go to the bill place. First of all, a lot of these bill places ain't even open no more. You gotta call it in. You can't go to the water department no more. You can't just go to the power place no more. You have to mail it in or pay over the phone. Things are changing. And we're not paying attention to them because we worried about who's sleeping with who and who on the DL and who, why? Hello, pieces. You finally called it live. Thank you. You love my energy. Thank you. Breezy say, yep, it's like that in Cali too. Like, it's so many things. Thank you, moderator. There are so many things. There are so many things going on, and we talking about what? What does who sleeping with who got to do with somebody else eating? We have issues like what's going on with Donnie. He's not the only one. We need to understand and stop trying to make people live fake lives so that real situations won't happen. If they didn't have to live a fake life, these real situations wouldn't happen. You say, why keep it? I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the situation. It's bigger than him. The situation is church secrecy. that that's that's one of the problems. Church secrecy spills out into your daily life. Right now, everywhere that I have been in the last 60 days has construction going on. But if you keep laying off people and trying to send people back, when is this stuff going to ever get done? Meanwhile, we continue to pay for it. When are we going to talk about that? When are we going to talk about that? The roads are falling apart. You hit a pothole and bust your tire. You almost can't afford to get it fixed because of the insurance. But then you cutting people's jobs. So some people don't have insurance because they can't afford it, because they got to decide whether to feed the kids or pay the car insurance. Y'all giving all of this out. But how are you teaching people from the church as Christians that you don't want to be in the world how to survive? Constant money coming in, longevity, wealth for your family. Who's doing that? They are they're not even acknowledging transgenders identification anymore. That's something. May not be something to some, but it's something to some other people. Come on now. If you have fully transitioned and you now living another the sex of another, you are now, some of these folks can't get home, can't get to family members because of the letter that is on their identification. Come on now. We don't talk about stuff like that. That what goes on in the house stays in the house have messed up a lot of families and children. Absolutely, Robert. Dan says that's true, but when folks air it out, they don't want to hear it. So which is it? And that's the problem. People don't feel safe enough to come out and tell their truth. Because, don't let them be in a position. If they're in a high position or just a position, period, they don't want that to come out. But then they say, well, don't lie. Don't. But then when I tell you, you lie. You lie. When folks get their dirty laundry aired out, they want to throw you under the bus. Absolutely. Hey, James. That's what I'm saying. You tell your truth, you get punished. So then it becomes, well, why say something? I know a gentleman who came to a concert in 1980, maybe 88, 89. And because during the intermission, as always, you go to the bathroom. This gentleman went to the bathroom and was hemmed up in the men's bathroom by another man. This gentleman did not go to the church, and the older gentleman did not go to the church. And he left. So when my cousin called him and asked him where did he go, he told him what happened, and he said, you know what? If that's the kind of stuff that goes on in church, I'll never be back. Now, I haven't heard of anyone speaking to him. I have never seen him back at a concert. I don't know if he ever went back to church. What? Really? Like, come on. That's a soul lost. Was he already a part of the life? Yeah. But that don't mean you want to be forced upon. You have to teach people how to treat you, but you got to treat people the way you want to be treated. That's a whole word, Deacon Robert. That's a whole word, Deacon Robert. That's just like the Drewski video, and I hate that I'm just not feeling my best and not on my computer, and because I really wanted to play the video, but I see absolutely nothing wrong with the Drewski video. Here's the problem: instead of y'all trying to damn him to hell like y'all do everybody else, and rebuke him and talk about him making a mockery out of the church, which he's not. This is what you should do. Look at it from what he's trying to show you. This is what the church looks like to people. And instead of getting offended by it, look at it and change some stuff. Look at it and change some stuff. Nothing that Drewski did he not see for himself. We seen the pastor tied up in the air. We saw that. We've seen people be turned away and treated a certain type of way because they have not paid tithes and gag offerings. Let's not do that. There are certain people that will never go approach the pastor's car because they don't feel like they're worthy enough. Or like, I ain't here with I can't go up to you will wave at him from across the street. Why? The stages, even if y'all go back and watch the video that I put up of the young man preaching, and he said it, churches don't even look like churches no more. They look like a theater. It looks like a concert hall. It looks like the Fox Theater. Everybody got a Fox Theater in they in they city. I think everybody got a Fox Theater, but every church looks like a Fox Theater. It's set up for television, or it's set up for streaming. We used to have lights and stuff like that for concerts. Not every Sunday. Now you got the projectors up. They swinging and flashing all during church, and words is bouncing all around, and you don't have a choir stand no more. So the choir can't even sit up there. The choir being in the choir stand gave a whole nother vibe to the church. It gave a whole nother aura to church. The choir being in the choir stand, and the choir used to be behind the pastor, and when he was preaching, we used to push him, and he used to turn around and, ain't that right, choir? And like the choir meant something. That's why some of the services don't go nowhere, and then you got this fake bumping with these tracks because nobody felt anything. You don't have that crowd behind you to hold your arms up. You got lights and stuff flickering and flashing in the back. Like, so that part, no. That's not true. I mean, that's true. Nothing to be mad at about that. The part about when he say we raising $4 million and we need it today. Come on, what? They said facts. What Drewski is doing is showing them themselves, and they don't like it. Exactly. Albert Einstein said insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results. Deacon is on tonight. It don't matter what title you have, you're still a servant. Absolutely. Bree said, right. They don't like seeing themselves showing the world who they are. Theatrics, black. Listen, they're showing, look at what he's showing you and say, is that what we look like? Is that what we look like? Is that what we sound like? When y'all get in the pulpit, y'all say stuff like, we gonna do it, and this is the Christian way, this is the saved and sanctified way, and then y'all call people hoes. What? Maya Angelou said, when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Oh, Robert, we need to raise an offering. Sean, say that again in your church. I'm serious. I rebuke pregnant by the word of God. Listen, when he said, I impregnate you with the word, I impregnate you with what? Because they do that. Sister so-and-so said she couldn't have no kids. So come on, man. We didn't heard and saw folks running up to the altar to get their hands laid on by the pastor, literally. Hey, JP, literally. So we're not going to act like what he's doing is lying. We done all seen pastors ride by in their Bentley or their Rolls or their Maybach. We didn't, we know pastors cuss. Not all. Not all. But we know they cuss. Okay, it was funny though. It was funny as hell. I don't care what nobody says. He said, jump till your money fall out your pocket. Y'all you can't say it's not funny. If the church mothers can get up and call people agates and and y'all don't say nothing about that, that ain't mocking. Y'all think it's cute. Oh, that's just the mothers. Nah, that ain't just the mothers. We gonna stop that. Just cause you drive a fine car don't mean you got gas in it. That part. That part. That part right there. Hit that like button for me, you guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We do have a goal set. We are 3 away from hitting our goals. Won't you help us? I'm standing with my hand behind my back, like Jamal Bryant said. Like the usher. I'm ushering you down to the bullseye. Won't you come? If you don't want to do it on there and you want to send the super chat is right there. I mean, not the super chat. Lord Jesus. I told y'all I had therapy today. I just had a pain shoot through. The Cash App is pinned. I'm sorry. He's been watching church raising the multi-million-dollar offering and no one could leave. He said it. He said it. And then they do rhyme like that. They ask me why I'm wearing Christian Louis Vuitton and Christian Dior and Christian Louis Vuitton. Because I'm a Christian and I'm walking in the blood. Like, they say stuff like that. And sometimes you be so you be so caught in your emotions that you don't even be paying attention to what they say. And you be screaming and hollering and yeah and running all your money up to the altar. And you give your last, God gonna make a way. Okay, so if in that 3 days God don't make a way, do I come to you and you give me the money to feed my kids or to pay my light bill? Because I can't go to the light place and call the customer service and they say, how can we help you make this payment? And I say, well, I'm believing God and I gave my last to the church Sunday, so I'm just waiting on God to bless me. That don't happen. Oh no, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. Just cause you pour syrup on something don't make it pancakes. I like that, Deacon. Better cover your bread basket. I got it covered. I got the cloth around me too. I'm double covered. It's not about raising money, it's about raising souls for the kingdom of God. Absolutely. Hello from the UK. Thank you for joining us. If you have not hit the like button, double tap the screen. If you have not become a subscriber, please do so. And join the membership also so that you can see and hear things before the public does. Once we get to 10 members, I will be posting some videos and some pictures. Once we get to 20 members, then we will go live and have our members only talks. So consider being a member and bring somebody with you. You can bring somebody with you. You can be naturally rich and still be spiritually bankrupt. Somebody give Deacon Robert a towel so he can wipe his sweat, cause he preaching. Somebody give Deacon Robert a towel, cause he needs to wipe his brow. He needs to wipe his brow. But yeah, it's so many other things to talk about out here. Who else was I seeing some things about? St. James did a show today. Prelate, the way he say stuff, it just really make you think about stuff different. Like you might have thought about something, but when he said, you'd be like, you know what? Yeah, I see that. I see that. So shout out to him for having an awesome show today. Miss Cruiser, although Cruiser is cruising, I think she's going live today. Um, uh, she did an awesome recap today. And respectfully, she said she wasn't going to do a recap on it because that was a an emotional moment between Thais and the Thai squad. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. It's okay to acknowledge your hurt. Just don't stay in it. It's okay. Nobody feels different if you said your feelings were hurt or it hurt or however it was. Everybody saw it and it hurt some of the people watching it. Hey, thank you, JP. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. JP became a member. JP became a member. Uh, uh. But yeah, like, so I appreciate that. And then she had AT2 come on and like it's been good shows all day. Um I'm gonna go live soon. Go ahead. Listen, here's the thing. Everybody has something to say. Everybody not gonna say it like St. James. Everybody's not gonna say it like Cruiser. Everybody's not gonna say it like AT2. Everybody not gonna say it like me. Everybody not gonna say it like Jive. Everybody not gonna say it like Thais. Everybody not gonna say it like Marcellus, Alicia, Relly B. Everybody has a different way of saying everything. And it's 24 hours in a day. If you don't catch one of us live, guess what? You can always catch the replay. And you're going to get something from each person. I do YouTube videos, rarely go lives. You got to start somewhere. Judges 19 and 30, consider it, take advice, speak your minds. Boom. We're gonna send that to Courtney. Shout out to Courtney. But yeah, really, like it's space out here for everybody. The Naziah Harris case, the young lady that's been missing for 2 years, her case, the monster Jarvis Butts, his case is going on. You got the girl that unalived the brothers, that's going, like, it's so much going on out in the world that a voiceless audio that contains whatever, everybody has survived the scandal. Everybody. And to some it's maybe worse than to others, but who cares? It don't affect me and my household. It don't affect you and your household. The only people that should be really concerned is that of the people that are talking. Now, what I don't like is people, thank you, Pieces of Genius. Thank you. Pieces of Genius became a member. Pieces of Genius became a member. You can't make me see what I didn't see. You can't say, oh, how do I say this without? You can't keep hollering, I want to be left alone, but we don't see nobody bothering you. Like, you can't say something then turn around 2 months later and say something else and then tell people that that's not what you said. Can we be accountable in 2026 as grown people? Let's become accountable in 2026. We can't ask the bishops and the pastors and the leaders to be honest and come forth and be yourself and speak your truth, and we don't do it. Maybe we have to be the ones to lead. Maybe Drewski's video will show some people themselves and they'll say, ah. Maybe we should start going up under Drewski's video and start saying, that remind me of Pastor such and such. Well, this remind me of Bishop such and such. Well, that remind me of Elder such and such. Maybe they will see themselves instead of... Now, some of these folks are just too saved. They can't laugh. They have no sense of humor. Like, go ahead and laugh. Like, stop holding that laugh in. You're going to give yourself gas. Just let it out. It's okay. Somebody say something funny. Oh, the blood of Jesus. No, it's laughter. Do it. Try it. If you try it, you may be a little, your day may be a little better. But folks want to you ever seen them people that's like, how you doing? Blessed and highly favored. Oh my goodness, they have the grapes that I like. See, that ain't nothing but God. What? Like, you say, oh, I didn't know my hair was going to dry. See, Jesus let the sun out so he can dry your... Like, what? I used a blow dryer. You didn't let me finish my sentence. Like, you can't be so churchy that you have no human sense. Let people be people. They'll show you their true colors. Absolutely. If we be the leaders and start leading by example, they gonna want to follow our example. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe if the vloggers and bloggers and content creators that they're talking about, if they would start listening to what we're saying and not listening to rebuttal, some stuff may be different. Accountability has been a hot topic of many discussions, and we're still in January. Like, listen. That's the crazy part. Today is January 14th. 14 days into the new year. It's so much church stuff going on that you haven't even really heard too many content creators talking about any of the celebrities that has passed since the new year has started. The guy, why won't his name come to me? They played on Punky Brewster, the black guy. Oh my God. He just passed. And listen, if you didn't see Punky Brewster, well, maybe you're not old enough. TK, that's right. TK Carter, an awesome black actor. Ain't nobody who I haven't seen nobody talk about him, and if they did, I might have been driving and not looking, but I would have heard it. Good Times. He played on, oh my God. Wasn't he on Reading Rainbow, Sesame Street? Like, he's been on so many things. Breeze said, what? Yes. Ain't nobody talked about him. We've been so busy talking about this damn dress, excuse my language, and these out of control bishops that's running around the pulpits calling folk hoes and tricks, pretty much. That was one of my favorite shows. Yes, TK was an amazing actor. He was. But who's mentioned him? That's what I'm saying. It's so much other stuff to talk about. So much other stuff to talk about. And Sunday, join us for her edition at 6 o'clock because we got some stuff to talk about. We ain't about to talk about no dress. We ain't about to talk about us being caught whores and tricks. We're not about to do any of that. We got some stuff to talk about, from the church house to the White House. You got folks going to court. Candy and Todd is scratching and fighting. Scratching and fighting, but that shows you something about having your stuff in order. That shows you something about having your stuff in order. Is kids missing? Like, come on, y'all. It's so much other stuff to talk about. Let's leave all the gates that we talked about in 2025. Let's leave them gates there. If and until. If and until. Okay? Let's see. What else did I want to talk about? Who else did a show? Who else did a show that I want to talk about? I'm going to put a story in the community. Whatever happened in 2025, let it stay in 2025, please and thank you. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this because I want y'all to go and look at a story because I really want to talk about it. I'm going to post it. I'm going to post this video in the on a community wall. And I want you all to go and look at it, and we're going to talk about it this weekend. Because I just ran across it. There is a book also, but it's definitely something. It's definitely something to talk about. So that's my time. I'm going to get out of here. I thank y'all for sticking and staying. To my new members, welcome, 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 welcome. If you're catching the replay, join the membership. Let's see, did we reach our goal? We almost did. We almost got our goal. We needed 3 more to reach our goal. It's still time. It's still time. In the replay, you can help us reach our goal too. Or if you just want to sow a seed of support, you can hit like, you can hit share, You can hit subscribe. You can hit join. You can hit the Cash App. You can hit the Zelle. You can hit the tip jar and buy me a coffee, or you can simply just leave a comment. But most important, hit that like button. Keep us in the algorithm. Um, that's my time. I thank y'all. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your cash apps. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't call names unless you want me to. Um, I will see y'all in these YouTube streets. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pieces of genius. Thank you again. Thank you, thank you. And don't forget, Sunday I am going to be raffling off the prototype. The second prototype. The second sample of the Shun Talks Show baseball cap. I'll have one, and you'll have one. So I'm gonna raffle that off Sunday during the Her edition, and the proceeds are going to go towards some things for the studio. So, thank you guys. Be careful out there. Be safe. Those of you that are watching the replay, thank you for joining. Good night, all. JP, Nia, Deacon Robert, Danetta, Prelate, to all my new mods, LaDon. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To all of y'all, I be watching y'all and I hit y'all like button. So hit man.